All right, good morning and happy Saturday to you. Let's get started with demi and stretch and the demi and stretch. 2 tendus to your second. Grand and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 to the bar. Close your fifth. Demi and stretch and the demi and stretch and the 2 tendus to your first. Grand and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 pull the bar forward. Stay where you are. Demi and stretch and the demi and stretch. 2 tendus to your second. Grand and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 away from the bar. Second time close fifth back. Demi and stretch and the demi and stretch. 2 tendus to your first. Grand and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 up and over back. Find your balance in first. That's it. So it's a somewhat different scheme. 2 demis, 2 tendus. In second grand plié in port-de-bras to the bar. Close fifth. 2 demis, 2 tendus to your first, 1 grand plié in port-de-bras forward. Start over, reverse, so to speak. 2 demis, 2 tendus to second, grand plié away from the bar. Close fifth back. 2 demis, 2 tendus to first, grand plié up and over back. So grand plié is only in second and first. Okay. And here we go.
Is it 2?
Yes. And 2 tendus. And close. And 7. To your second. Grand plié and 1. To the bar. Close fifth front. 2 demis and 1. Two tendus, 1. To your first, the second one as well. Grand plié in first, 1. Port-de-bras forward. Stay where you are. Again, 2 demi-pliés and 1. Two tendus and 1. To your second. Grand plié and 1. Away from the bar this time. Close fifth back. 2 demis. Two tendus. Grand plié. Up and over back. Find your balance in that first and 1. And relax when you're ready. Okay. Here we go. To the other side, please. And yes, and 2 feet at spring back effect. And tendu. flex, plie, flex, and a stretch, and a half, and a full, and a half, and a heel, brush it in. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8. 1 to the front, 1 to the back, 1 to the side. Demi, plie, and a flex, and a plie, and stretch, and a half, and a full, half, heel, brush in, and flex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4, 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. 1 to the back, right to the front, close fifth, 1 more tendu to the side, roll through in your second position this time, so don't close that one. And that is it.
Yeah.
And here we go. Plie. Really enforce that flex. Now half point, full point, half point, heel down, brush it to the side. Brush it through. Good. Close your first. Deep soft demi-plie. Here we go. Reverse and 1. Make sure your arm under bar is active as well. Yes, feel the end of your line. And roll through in second. Here we go. Left side, please. And first and cross fifth, one in the first and cross fifth, one in the first and cross fifth, one in the two tendus to your fifth, and the one in the close and the cross, one in the close and the cross, one in the close and the cross, two more tendus to your fifth, plie and the one in the first and the fifth, one in the first and the fifth, one in the first and the fifth, two tendus to your fifth, 8 and the 7 and the 6 and the 5 and the 4 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1, roll through in your fifth, soutenu to the other side, open first. 1 to first and cross, 2 to first and cross, 3 to first and cross, 2 tendus to fifth. Last one always closes with demi-plie. Front, side and back. 8 to first with a reverse quarter bras since we are coming from the back. Roll through in fifth. Soutenu, done. And here we go. Try to keep your knee super straight when you cross. Soft plie and one. Let's not forget that plie in the end. And one. Close with plie, and there we go. Eight and 7. Make sure you keep your arm alive up there. One. There we go. One. And lengthen with your plie and one. Close with plie and one. 8. Tendu 1 and the 2 and the plie and the open and the close and the close, 2. Yes, 2 balance bars and the tendu and the 2 and the plie and the open and the fifth 4 times. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the open, fifth and the fifth, 2 balance bars, 2 inside, 2 outside, 2 inside, 1 outside stretch. Tendu, tendu, plié, open, dégagé, dégagé, 2 balance bars. Tendu, tendu, plié, open, 4 dégagés, 7 and 8. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. 2 inside, 2 outside, 2 inside, 1 finish. Three tendus. Last one closes with plié, open, dégagé. 2 dégagés, 2 balance bars. To the side, 4 dégagés just to fifth, then reverse. 2 inside, 2 outside, 2 inside, 2 outside. Ready. Just one on the outside in the very end, so you get time for plié before you reverse the whole thing. Yeah, 2 inside, 1.
Or dégagés?
These are dégagés.
Ah, okay.
So the first 3 of each sequence are tendus.
Oh, okay.
Tendu, tendu, plié, open, dégagé, 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 balance bar twice. To the side, tendu, 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 plié, open dégagé, 2 dégagés, 2 more dégagés. So 4.
Okay.
Back and the 2 and the 3, open dégagé, close, close, 2 balançoires, 2 inside front dégagés, 2 outside side, 2 inside back, just 1 outside side, to have time for a nice juicy plié before you reverse the horseshoe noodle. And here we go. And 1, 2, plié, open and close, close. No, 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 no. Tendu, tendu, plié, open, 2 dégagés, 2 balançoires. Not just balançoires.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And here we go. And fifth, fifth. Plié, open and fifth, fifth. Now 2 balançoires and 3, 2, 3. Plié, open, 4. Back, 1. Plié, open, close, close. 2 balançoires, 2 inside, 2 outside, 2, 1. 1. Make sure your knees stay straight and just finish. Okay. Well, you got yourself a nice freeze frame in a pretty nice arabesque there, courtesy of Zoom.
I just kept going, but I knew that the
Yep,
camera had stopped.
yep. So you can print it out and hang it on your wall. All right, here we
Oh,
go.
really?
Left side, please, and wow. Okay, 1, 2. And relax. All right, all right. Let's have that one from yesterday again. 1 and the 2 and the 1, 2, 3. 1 and the 2 and the 1, 2, close. 8 and the 7 and the 6 and the 5. 4 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1. 2 slow, 3 a little faster. 2 slow, 2 a little faster, close. Passé flat. Close your fifth, reverse. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, close. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 slow, 3 fast. 2 slow, 2 fast. Passé relevé. Just stay right there. And let's remember from yesterday, it's all about that first position in your balance was. And front, back. 8. Passé flat. There we go. Reverse. And just stay where you are. Careful when you let go of the bar. It's a port de bras. There we are. Okay, good.
Oh,
I know. It's a good thing we're working with both legs and both arms at the same time all the time. And here we go. And 1. a smorgasbord of a lot of things. Circular port de bras, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, 8 ronde jambes and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, balance way, all the way around. Hold on. 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Circular port de bras, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, 8 ronde jambes and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, 1 and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, close, passé, just stay right there, and then go into your stretch. Circular port de bras, 8 ronde jambes, 2 balance ras, 1 grand rond, close fifth, passé back balance, first time.
Okay.
Tell you what, let's have two tourniquets out of your balance instead of just closing in fifth.
Which way?
Sideways.
Oh, okay.
I'll remind you when we get there. And here we go. Starting with that circular port de bras. Side of your body, plie. Make sure you close your little fingers. And stretch. To the other side, please. And front diagonal. Here we go, good. And that back diagonal especially. Good. One and the two and the three and the four, five and the six and the seven and eight. One and the two and the three and the four, five and the six and the seven and eight. One and the two and the three and the four, five and the six and the seven and eight. One and the two, three and the four, five and the six, seven and eight. Back plié, attitude side, close fifth, 3 times. One and the two and the three and the four, fourth time grand rond jeté. Back plié all the way around, back plié all the way around twice, plié relevé. Close fifth, soutenu, other side. And here we go. And one. And back plié and up. One. Plié. To the other side. Front. There are 3. Front plié and around. Front plié around. Plié relevé. 3 times to à la seconde. One more. Now grand jeté to the front. Now through. There we go. The slight difference between 3 and 2. Okay. I know. It's Saturday. cheaper defective, fondu to the side and fondu to the front, port de bras forward, 6, 7 and 8 and fondu to the side and fondu inside back, sorry, back, 6, 7 and 8 and fondu to the front, fondu to the back, fondu to the side, feel your balance. Port de bras to the bar, 2 and 3 and 4 into susu. Soutenu already other side, so it does not reverse. Fondu side, fondu front, port de bras forward, fondu side, fondu back, port de bras up and over back, fondu front, fondu back, fondu side, feel your balance, alles secondes, port de bras to the bar with plie, susu, arms up, soutenu other side, that's all it is. And here we go. Starting to the side. And 1. Port de bras, 5. And 1. Even shoulders, relax your chest. Starting to the front. That's it, good. And side. Feel your balance. Demi-plie to the bar. And 2. Susu arm in third. Now soutenu to the other side. Let's have rush that susu and 1. Into your susu arm is in third and up. And soutenu. There we go. All right. Two to the front, a little quicker front and side and back, 2 to the back, back and side and front, 2 to the side, double side, coupe, plié, temps relevé, open, close, back, back, back and side and front, 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 front and side and back, side, side, double side, coupe, plié, temps relevé, 2 à la seconde par terre, close fifth, soutenu. 2 slow, 3 fast. Front, 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 back. Front, side, back, 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 side, front, side, side. 2 doubles instead of the 3 fast ones. Into coupe plié. Temps relevé. Open à la seconde par terre. Close fifth. And here we go. Nice and sharp and economical. And easy. And 1. That's it. 2 doubles. Up. Easy. Yes. Close. 1. Careful with your arm coordination in your tongue relevé. Okay.
I lost my.
Yeah, you lost your gusto. Careful with your arm coordination when you take your temps relevé. Through first the diagonal. Don't open it to à la seconde too soon. Then blum, arm not too soon to the side. Keep them moving parallel to each other. That was the idea. But remember, your passe comes from the diagonal back, not from à la seconde straight. That is where you give yourself that whiplash. You know what I mean? There. Diagonal go. That was
We're
already
talking
two.
about that way.
No, no, no.
Not that.
Yes, that diagonal back. From the front, you're going through your diagonal front to passe. From the back, you're going through your back diagonal. That is why you get too much force in that thing. There and go. Easy. Yeah, a little bit better. Still too much force. And of course, we are not going to push off the bar and heel forward and all of that fun stuff. Almost. Let's go to the other side. And here we go. Excepting for that arm coordination, but it worked. So, all right. Let's not so too high. Flex and the 2 and the 3 and the point. Develop to the front. Flex and the 2 and the 3 and the point. Develop arabesque. Flex and the 2 and the 3 and the point. Develop à la seconde. Close front. Inside attitude and the step. Stretch close fifth to 2. Flex and the 2 and the 3 and the point. Develop. Did it to the back and to the side. Close front. So you can immediately go coupé attitude inside, balance, stretch, close and soutenu. That's all it needs to be. And here we go. Really feel that nice long leg with that flex, feel that stretch all the way on the inside of your leg. And develop. Good. Do I dare? Yes, I do. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, cloche and the 6 and the stretch and the close, side and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, up 1 more crack at your temps relevé. Back and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, cloche and the 6 and the 7 and the 8, side and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, temps relevé, fifth soutenu and the 1. 2, cloche, cloche, stretch, close, 2 to the side. Coupé, plié, go, temps relevé, open à la seconde, close fifth, reverse and soutenu. That's all it is. And here we go. That's it, close. Better, and 1. Okay, almost accepting for that elbow, that thing. All right, let's have a nice stretch before we come to the center. Let's go 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 coupe, tendelier, and the close. Back and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 coupe, tendelier, and the close. Side and the 2, 3 and the 4 coupe, tendelier, and the close. Let me think. Tendu, plié, coupé, plié, tendelier, and the close. There we go. 4 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1 coupé, tendelier. Back and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 coupé, tendelier. Side and 2 and 3 and 4 coupé, tendelier, close, tendu, plié. Stay exactly on your axis. Stretch, close. Are we good to mark this?
Yeah.
Okay. And you don't really need any preparations for that little coupe turn. Just have your both arms in second. Yeah. Okay. And here we go. That's it. And always pick yourself up with the opposite arm. Not bad. Let's make it worse. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 on the haut tendelier. Back 2, 3, 4 on the down tendelier. Side 2, 3, 4 on the haut tendelier. On the haut to second, on the haut to second, and tendelier. So each coupe now becomes a turn.
So the first endure is from fifth and the second endure is from second at the end.
Yes, but the first one is fifth, on the haut to tendelier. Now you have
Well, I just meant the last phrase.
Yeah, now you have tendu plié second, on the haut back to your second. One more on the haut to your second, and tendelier over. Okay. Did we mention fifth yet? Okay, here we really feel that fifth right before you take off. No preparations needed if you want to do yourself a favor. Easy arms from the second. There we go, that's control. You basically, whatever you're taking to prepare yourself is actually the thing that is throwing you off. So keep your arms in second.
Yeah, I forgot where I was.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Here we go. That's it. let's not ditch our tendeliers after you're on the down turn. 2 tendeliers each time.
That's right.
And then from à la seconde, close fifth after your 2 tendeliers for tendu, plié second, coupé, turn, plié second, coupé, turn, plié second, tendelier over, close. Yeah, so let's not ditch the combination just because it's twirling.
Wait, something was...
Yeah. Finish your sequence. Just because it's turning doesn't mean that all of a sudden we have to dump stuff. Which means also to the side you have 4 tendus. You have coupé en dehors from fifth, tendelier twice, close fifth. Don't stay already in that second or the tendu out there. Then you have a tendu, a plié, en dehors, plié, tendelier, close. There is time for absolutely everything.
Well...
Yeah.
So there's no plie, there's no turn from à la seconde?
Yes, there is. What I'm saying is finish your sequence, meaning do 4 tendus. Turn 2 tendeliers, close fifth. Don't already stay out there. Now the last part starts with a tendu 2 second. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. No reason to condense. All right, here we go. Let's do the other side. It would be so super nice if you would feel your coupés by literally hitting yourself with your little toe so you know it's actually there. So once again, we're talking about squeeze and close rather than lift and drop. All right, here we go. Left side then. There we go. Same thing. 2 tendeliers, close fifth. Tendu, plié, there we go. But there's a turn. Tendelier and close. There was still that turn from second where you just did coupé. That has not changed.
Okay.
You did everything right sequence-wise, but then tendu, plié, turn already. It's not only a coupé now, it's an en dehors turn. That is exactly the same as you did on the
that's the one I was missing.
And plié, and exactly, and one more. And now tendelier over. Right. And it all stays in coupé. Careful. Would you like to have that one more time?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Now, how about a little bit more focus on the other leg? Especially when you close your fifth, feel your standing leg already squeezing. Because that standing leg is so important for your smooth coupé turns. And your 2 tendeliers. TT, 2 tendeliers. And here we go. It's a lot to do. Now let's see if on the other side we can also ditch these unnecessary preparations. Okay, here we go. Left side and... One more. There we go. Tendelier and close. All right. Yep. Okay, not bad, not bad. Stealing straight from the bar. Flex and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. Develop P6 and the 7 and the 8. Over and circle pour the bras. 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. From right there, flex and the 2 and the 3 and the close. Develop P6 and the 7 to 4th. Cambry back. 2 and the 3 and the 4. Forward and 6 and the 7 and the 8. Flex and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. Develop P6 and the 7 and the 8. To the bar with plié, temps lié, away from the bar. Demi-rond, plié 4th. Arabesque, plié 4th. Arabesque, plié 4th. Attitude, plié. Pas de bruit. Finish. Ready for the other side. Flex. Oh, I shot it with the wrong leg, I just realized. No, I didn't. Ha! Flex. Développé. First time, temps lié, circular pour de bras. Finish right there, so you can brush it right through to your flex. Développé. Cambry back is in 4th, then transfer over, pour de bras forward. Temps lié. Close. Other leg. Flex. Développé. Plié. Temps lié, straight knee. Demi-rond, plié 4th. Arabesque, just heel forward and counter shoulder. Same thing with a half turn. And then attitude, close both arms. Plié, pas de bruit. And there is quite a bit of time to get all of that done, so there's no reason to panic. I'll be good to give this a mark.
Okay.
Here we go. Circular pull. So you always get a nice breather there in between. Finishes right there. Flex, your arabesque is already established. Feel your opposite arm picking you up. 4th position, coming back. Transfer over forward. Sure, I'll take it in 3rd. Over. Temps lié. Straight knee to the other side. Demi-rond. Heel forward. Counter shoulder, fingertips and nose. That's it. Plie. Half turn, same thing. And you can phrase it any which way. And then just hold on to it, demi-plie, pas de bruit. And yes, we can stop between sides. There is no problem with that. This is half of a swan lake. Okay. Always try to feel that nice stretch on the inside of both legs when you lift that flex. And then treat your port de bras also as a stretch, so you don't get too pooped throughout. Okay, here we go. And of course, fill the space with your arms and your legs. That's it. Overt, put it back forward. And Tommy. Flex. Close. Developing. Demi-plie, port de bras. To the bar first. Tommy, and now the other way. Demi-rond and one. As economical as possible. Almost. And relax. Yeah, just hold on to that last little 1/8 of an inch there for that final attitude. And there is no arm change this time in your arabesque, by the way. It stays. So all you do is really work with your shoulders and with your toes. You know what I mean? So there's no change to your second arabesque. There, and keep it in the first arabesque. That's right. So you don't get that extra wiggle in there. Yeah.
But then,
And then easy peasy, attack your enemy behind you and make sure your heel comes forward and your closing arm is helping you to get around. Yeah, that is the idea. Now, a spot would have been really nice. That would have actually gotten you around rather than getting stuck in your head. So treat it a little bit more like a pirouette rather than a grand pirouette. Let me know when you're ready for the other side. Yeah, don't forget after camber back and forth, transfer over for a port de bras forward.
yeah, I lost that one.
And then from your à la seconde, all you do is go to plié and away from your working leg first, before you take your tendu. And then going toward your standing leg again. And it does help to breathe throughout. All right, here we go. Tendu forward, too close back. Feel both legs and one. Plié to your standing leg, that's it. Soft tendu and one. One. Fingertips and toes. Feel your shoulders right over your hips. Plié. It's a long one. Right, but your head is missing. Think of a double shake. Yeah. It's just that. Just say ferociously no. I don't want to turn. And then it will turn. Okay. Tendu and plié and tendu and plié and coupé and plié and coupé and plié. Half turn on the or, half turn on the dent, pirouette, 2/5. Tendu and plié and tendu and plié and coupé and plié and coupé and plié and on the or plié and on the dent plié. And on the or to your 4th, close 5th. Now you're on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, half, half, second, passé, 2/4, 2/5, I'm sorry, my bad. That's Act 1. So we have to start a little bit further over on this side so you don't migrate too far. Then we're doing the same thing, tendu front and the plié and back and the plié and coupé and plié and back and the plié, half turn 2/4, on the or, half turn on the down 2/4, from that 4th, on the or and passé, 2/4, close 5th. Now you're on the other side, so the last one goes the other way. Tendu plié, coupé plié, coupé plié. Half turn, so start a little bit further over on the other side, because you're always opening the second. Half turn on the or.
But finishes in second?
Yep, they all finish in second.
Okay.
Half turn on the dent. Yep, in second. Full turn or 2 to 4th position.
From
In
second.
Yes, from the second to 4th. To 4th back, that's right. Close 5th. Yeah, let's make it a 4th, that's easier. Now start the whole thing en face with tendu's front instead of side. Front and the plié and back and the plié. Coupé front and the plié and back, always plié 4th. Plié 4th. Half turn on the or, on the dent. No. 2/4 back. You don't change your 4th.
Okay.
Making sense? Tendu front plié, tendu back plié 4th, coupé front plié, coupé. On the or 2/4, on the dent 2/4, close, open it to 4th position back again. Now go the other way on the or 2/4. And to go through that front set one more time. The side set seems to be the easier one.
Yeah.
Starting with your right foot, not your left. Oh, you started to the side. Okay. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, coupé. And down, coupé, and down on the or. On the dent. 2 second. On the or and passé. 2/4. Yep, close 5th. Front. Only one leg is available too. That's right, plié. Always pliés. It's like doing tourniquets the entire time. Coupé, plié, coupé, plié. On the or plié, half turn. On the dent plié, half turn. Always bend both knees. Keep it back there. Now on the or from that 4th to passé. Yep, you're going toward your right shoulder. You're already prepared. On the or to the right with your right knee that is already exactly to fourth, close fifth. You're ready for the other side. Making sense? So this is about consistency, doing the entire time the exact same thing, excepting for the very last turn that goes the other way. Are we good to mark this?
Yeah.
Okay. Did I mention plie in second and in fourth yet? And let's start a little bit over on this side. Then you have time to think. You start in front. Always feel your weight right between your hips. Coupe. On the haut. On the haut. On the haut. Four. Coupe to your second. Coupe to your second. On the haut. On the dent. On the haut to fourth. Front. Plie. Back. Plie, coupe, front. Plie, coupe, back. Plie. On the haut. Half turn, half turn. Full turn on the or the other way. These are just half turns there. Is that kind of making sense?
Okay, let's see.
And start a little bit further over there. We may have to stop between sides because of spacing, but that's okay. Always feel heels forward, knees sideways for all of these plies, regardless of where you're going to or where you're coming from. Here we go. That's it. And up front. Half turn.
Okay.
Well, if you would, yes, change your arm and go. And relax. If you want to do full turns, I'm not going to sue you for it. But they're technically just half turns as we are doing from
Okay.
second position. Now these plies look just a little tiny bit constipated. Relax in your plie and just really treat them like Tommy is. You don't have to.
Okay.
Yeah. Are we good for the other side?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Make sure you feel your coupe really bumping into your ankle. Quicker. Yep. Quick. And quick. That is from second. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. And it keeps going toward the same shoulder. It's only in the end when we do fourthers that you're having the last turn going the other way. So let's not mix up these two parts. Is that making sense? So there is no fourth excepting for your landing out of your last turn in the entire first part. It's all plies in second. It's after your two half turns where you went wrong.
Oh, and I finished in fourth.
And it finishes in fourth, yeah, but it doesn't start there.
But oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
I need cue cards.
yeah. Be on the other side of your room, since we are starting with our right foot in front and we are traveling the other way. Yep.
You mean, wait, aren't we doing the left?
No, yeah, yeah, we're doing the left. So you need to be a little bit further over toward your cabinets. Right, because you're traveling the other way with your half turns. Okay, here we go. And take your pliés, nice and easy one, but super quick coupies. Super quick coupé. That's it. 2 seconds. On the oar. Left leg. Yes, there you go. And front. Plie and two. Nice and easy pliés and coupé. Super quick and sharp. And half. And a half. And fold the other way. Just change your arm and go. Yep. And relax. Okay. Now the magic of the combination lies in not getting stuck in that fourth in the end. Go to plie and immediately into the turn. Is that making sense?
So
Uh,
here
yes, keep going.
and then here.
And then pick up the other leg again. And single turn on the oar. Well, double turn on the oar could be fun too, right? But that wasn't really the thing. It was the fourth that you waited too long. So tell you what, when we do this one more time, let's have only the front part. Let's ditch the side part. I think it did what it was supposed to do. So we're just going front plie, back plie, coupe, coupe, half turn, half turn. Immediately when you land in that fourth, change your arm and go the other way on the oar to fourth. Am I making sense? Mm-hmm.
So we're just doing the side to side, not the front and back.
No, we're doing the exact opposite. We're ditching the
We're
side
doing
to
the front
side.
and back only.
Mm-hmm. Right. Starting with your right foot in front.
And it is from fourth.
Yes, everything is from fourth in that part, as everything was from second in the first part that we now dump.
Okay.
Okay? Most important, however, that last fourth position, try not to hesitate. Feel it, go on the oar in passe. Your very last turn. After your two half turns. So you're going toward your right shoulder, you're going toward your right shoulder, your first pirouette in passe goes toward your left shoulder. That is the important thing you need to know, because that is where you get stuck in the very end.
Now I'm missing something.
Well, go through it one more time. Easy.
Here,
Mm-hmm.
coupe,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
coupe.
Coupe to fourth. There is no fifth. Uh-huh. Half turn on the
And
oar.
this is where
Half turn on the
turns,
dong.
turns,
And
and then
immediately turn to your left shoulder on the
the
oar.
left.
Yes, correct.
All right.
That is the magic of it, but it only works if you don't hesitate in that last fourth. Otherwise, all the fairy dust evaporates. Okay.
And the first two coupes are not with turns.
That is correct. It's just coupe.
All right. Okay.
And I really want you to feel that bump of your toes against your ankle or that bump of your heel against your ankle when you're coming from the back into these coupes. So you really feel that that coupe is actually there rather than just lifting your knee. Here we go. Really bump. Yep, and but keep the direction of your fall. Forward and backward. Go. And one. And one. And one. And one. Still give a direction forward. Direction backward. Go. And finish.
Still was off.
And also, even so, yes, there is a balance in there. It needs to be an arc into your next fourth position. Yeah. All right, let's do the other side. What do you say? And remember, a fourth is one shoe size and two knees are bent and your weight is right between both legs. Here we go. Strong coupe. Better. And one. And a two. And go. And a one. One more time. Plie easy. Feel that spring back. One. And a one. And a two. Go. And finish. Okay. All right. One and the two and the three and the four releve and the six and the seven and the eight second and the two and the three and the four releve and the six and the seven and the eight fifth and the two and the three and the four releve and the six and the seven and the eight chassé plié on the or two fourth close first. One and the two and the three and the four releve, feel yourself. Second and the two and the three and the four, always the same port de bras for your releve, changement two and the three and the four, releve and seven and eight, chassé, plié, on the or two fourth. Close side. Close first, sorry, my bad.
Okay.
Let's give this one mark. Chassé, plié, go. And when I say chassé, plié, go, I mean that literally. Instead of chassé, plié, then go. All right, here we go. And go. No, passé would have been nice. All right.
I was fighting a losing battle.
Okay. It won't kill you, it only makes you stronger. Okay. Here we go. Just control, not too much force, easy spot, etc., etc.
I just gotta forget the music there because I'm trying to keep it with the music and my head just doesn't go that fast.
And you don't have to because you have a whole 8 counts to do that turn. So there is absolutely no rush. Basically, your head wants to have the rhythm of your sautés.
Right.
If you wanted to feel musical, you're just throwing yourself in there too quickly because you want
Right.
to keep up that. But it's your head that has the rhythm, not your shoulders. Your shoulders, by default, will go a little bit slower than your head. And that is completely desired. But you only can feel your shoulders going slower if they're not too tense. Yes, so it's that. All right, here we go. One more time. And uh-huh. Just toes. That's it. That was much better. You defied the title of the tune. Okay. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend.
You too. Thank you.
And I will be
Oh,
seeing
what
you.
time tonight?
Something like 7:30 or 8 o'clock. I'll be in touch.
My
I'm
time
going
or your time?
your time.
Oh, yeah. So you'll just text me later?
Yeah, exactly. Somebody's taking me to dinner, and I don't know how long it's
Oh,
going to take. The reservations are at 5:30, so I assume 8:30 my time is going to be okay. But then you never know.
well, just let me know.
Yeah, exactly. Alrighty. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you
You too.
later.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.